Okay, so today I feel like baking some chicken. So these are the seasonings that I put together for it. So in here we have, of course, salt and pepper. We got garlic powder, turmeric, thyme. Oh gosh, I forgot what that is. I forgot what that is. I'll have to look and see. I don't remember what that is. But yeah, so I'm just gonna mix these together, and then we will sprinkle this on my chicken, and I'm going to bake it. Now, the way I'm going to bake it is I'm going to cover it with some panko breadcrumbs. So I'm really excited about that. So just mixing it up good. It takes time, so you have to take your time. But anyway, all right, I'm going to finish doing this, and then we'll start with the chicken. Okay, so with my seasonings here, I'm just gonna take it and just sprinkle it over the chicken like so. No big deal. I'm not trying to do fancy smanchy stuff, but once I sprinkle it over it, I'm going to kind of massage it. You know, just kind of get it all rubbed up in there and everything. Okay, so that is for the first side. So let's turn them over. Now what I've got here are chicken legs and some boned chicken's thighs. I'm just kind of shaking it up a little bit. And the cool thing about the panko crumbs is just that, man. I love the texture and all that when it comes to the panko. Okay, so let me get my panko crumbs together. And this is what I'm going to be using here. You can see that? Can you see that? Let me do it this way. Okay, these are the, ah, I can't get it right, get it right. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, these are the panko crumbs I'm gonna be using. So I got to looking at it after I, seasoned it the initial time and decided it needed some more seasoning. So I'm just adding the rest of the seasoning onto the chicken. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for a little bit and just kind of, no, not very long, but long enough to kind of let the seasonings kind of penetrate. Okay. And then I am going to prepare, might as well use the rest of that, huh? I am going to prepare my panko crumbs. I think I might do an egg wash. I haven't quite decided on that, so we'll see what happens there in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and add the panko breadcrumbs, but I'm going to put it in flour first, and then the egg, which this is 3 eggs that I've whipped up and added a little bit of water to, and then these are the breadcrumbs. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to put it in the flour. Tap off the excess. Okay. Then add it to the egg wash. I'm just letting that egg run off of it so it's not dripping. because it'll cake up those breadcrumbs there. And then into the panko. We'll just dust it with the breadcrumbs. Oh, this is gonna be so good, y'all. Okay, and shake and tap that off, and we'll lay that there. So I'm gonna finish this up, and we'll be back to put it in the oven. I'm washing my hands off. All right, so I have coated my chicken with the panko breadcrumbs, and I did these two down here a little differently. I didn't flour this one, but put it in the egg wash with the panko crumbs, and on this one I'm just leaving it naked. So now it's going to go in the oven at 350 for about maybe 45 minutes, if that long. Now I gotta wash my dishes. All right, so I've decided that I want Brussels sprouts, and I'm going to season them with bacon and a shallot. So I'm going to cut these up, make this these a little smaller this way. So I'm going to cut this up and put it in my pan. Just to give my Brussels sprouts some seasoning. I cut up my shallot, then I'm going to trim out the edges of my Brussels sprouts like this. And I'm going to cut them in half because they're rather big. So I'm going to cut them in half, like so, and put them in my pot. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we have the bacon and the shallots in the pot being prepared for my Brussels sprouts. Delicious. All right, so my Brussels sprouts are in here now, and they look lovely. We have enough water in there, so they will be able to do their thing. So we're going to cover this up and just let that marinate. It's being cooked on a medium-low heat. Well, folks, there it is. There's my panko baked chicken and my Brussels sprouts seasoned with bacon and shallots. I've already eaten one of the little chicken thighs there, and this little guy, you know, when I pulled him off the pan, you know, he just kind of fell apart, so he was begging to be eaten, so I'm finna eat him next. But there you have it. And it's good already. I can tell you it's already good. I've already tasted everything. Thanks for watching. Look how beautiful that is. So beautiful. Just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Yummy for my tummy. See me later.